Hey guys. So, we have to talk about this because I made a comment on the previous Yang video that I did talking about me, my experience in New York, and I totally agree. I'll have it up here somewhere, but yes. So basically, this whole next step or next challenge of the Yang gangsters is money, and I know, don't talk about that fucking M word. But this is very important because, and again, a lot of you guys know about this guy, Scott Garibay. I'll link down the specific video that got me thinking about this in the description. But basically, it's about essentially how Yang needs a certain amount of money for, I guess, the DNC to like nominate him as a primary contender. If I'm mistaken, please let me know. But I think that's the case that we're dealing with right now. And the choice that Yang had yeah, I think is now committing to. Commit sounds like he's made a crime or something, but he is committing to staying with this grassroots donation uh, campaign that he is running on. Now the problem with this is that yeah, people are finicky. People are finicky, and people may be able to give you money or they may not. So that is why Scott Garibay was like, okay, Yang probably needs to get a big donor on his side. I know he doesn't want to call any of his rich friends or rich associates or whatever to give him $1 million, but he may need to because June is ever so slightly creeping up, and he does not have the big money weight that, for instance, Joe Biden has, or Elizabeth Warren has, or a Bernie Sanders has. And I know that's like part of the charm of Yang is that he's all about the people, right? That he's not about sucking up to rich, rich corporate the system. He wants to be a catalyst in the fact that he wants to do things differently. He wants to show America how much people are really for him and how much we really want a change in the system, right? Which I'm totally down for it. But now I'm thinking that because like I'm also like, okay, like sure, grassroots campaign, why not? Let's try it out. Let's do it. But the problem is that he's still not making enough money. His I think probably like the donations have kind of gone down maybe just a little bit, maybe because now a lot of people know about Yang and like the initial hype and the initial like excitement of Yang, at least like the original like OG Yang gangsters that know him from like Breakfast Club or Sam Harris or Joe Rogan, like those people, which I'm included. Those people probably had donated once, maybe a couple months ago, and then now has stopped. Or maybe the people that now know of him are really not that into donating because maybe people feel like, oh, he just wants money, like forget him. I'm just gonna support him, but like not actually give money because like why do I need to do that, right? But I realize now like that he probably we have it seems like to me we have only two options here as a Yang gang. Okay, the first option is to like Yang know through social, through Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, what have you. Let him know that, Yang, we're okay with you taking money from a big donor or a big investor. Like, we're okay with it. If you need to do it, we'll be okay with it. We could do that. Or we could say to Yang, okay, I promise I will get at least one friend or one family or like one somebody that I know to expose them to Yang, and then gently urge them, hey, if you really want to, make this happen and see a great change in our nation, then donating would definitely help. And not for the reasons that you think, but for the reason just simply the way that the system is set up, that the president or the candidate to, for the presidency needs to make a certain amount of money to get nominated for the primaries. Okay, like that is literally it. Like Yang doesn't need your money. Like he doesn't personally like want to like scam you. Like it's not even like that. It's just, hey, like a $10 like supportive, like, hey, sure, let's see some change in our society. Why not? And trust me, like I'm poor as fuck. Like trust me, like I know it's so hard. I know. But because of the comment that I showed previously, I promise, I'm dead serious. I'm gonna give $20 to Yang today, Friday, okay? And I donated before. If I said in the previous video, but I'll say it again. I donated $15 when I first heard of him, and then I bought my Yang shirt, my merch from his store, which he should get the full sum of that money. But it was $25 just for the shirt, and then of course like $7 plus shipping, which that doesn't go to him, but like that's essentially that. Okay. But to me, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me support him. Let me show how much I really care. It's a sacrifice that I have to make, but I am okay with that. So I'll give $20 more to Yang and his campaign and his team because I really, really want him to win. Dude, we can fucking do this shit, okay? Let me tell you something. You have no idea how powerful people are when they come together, have a goal set, and then we execute. Okay, and now comes the execution part, okay? Andrew Yang has laid down the foundation, he has laid down the plan, and now he's executing his ass off. He's doing all kinds of stuff. He's doing interviews and rallies and doing all the fixings, emailing us all the time, talking about everything. He even like emailed about this situation about the money. It's not even a situation. It makes it seem so serious. Like it about this challenge about raising more funds, right? Which I keep every one of his emails, by the way. Like I just love when I get a Yang. Are any of you guys with me? Like you love getting an email from Yang and his campaign. It's like brightens my day every time I see it because he's just like the best, and like you can tell like is his voice like he is like actually emailing you, and of course like the bot is like putting your name, inserting your name at certain points. But still, it is very nice to like hear his voice in the emails. It's like talking to you personally. Like I'm just this is a side note. If you agree with me, let me know in the comments below because like I love those emails. But yes, guys. So that's just my like my plan to just urge you guys to keep supporting Yang. And yeah, just keep honestly, if you can't do more than what you already are doing, that's totally fine. Listen, there's a lot going on today. Game of Thrones sucks. Avengers is over. There's a lot of stuff going. K-pop, newest. Don't get me started about that. KCON. There's a lot going on. China. Oh my god. Yeah. So like China, what's China have to do with this? The China terrorists. Listen, I love China a lot. Like I love Asian people, but like it's just like go figure, right? I may make another video about why having an Asian president is probably needed right now more than ever. But yes, guys. So that's what I had to say. I love hearing from you guys. I love talking about Yang. I'll definitely do it more. I'll talk about my K-pop too. I'll talk about some other stuff too. There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about, but hope you guys can just understand where Yang is coming from and his team. We're just asking you guys to just do a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Just do that little nudge, okay? Okay, guys. That's it. See you later. Talk to you later. Peace. Annyeong. Annyeong.